What's packing, everybody? It's your boy Godchild, first of his name, of the What's Packing Sports Show channel. And look, if you ain't know, yesterday, Aaron Charles Rodgers threw his 400th touchdown pass to Davante Adams in a thrilling beatdown of the Philadelphia Weagles, whack-ass Eagles, as I like to call them, who think that they good, but they really suck. But their time is about to be up because low-key, I think the Giants in Washington got the best chance to win that division. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the one, the only, that bad man himself, the GOAT, the real number 12. Okay? The best number 12 to ever do it. The best quarterback to ever wear number 12, Aaron Charles Rodgers. Like I said, he became the fastest man, the fastest player ever in the history of the NFL to throw for 400 touchdowns. I mean, just think about that. Think about all the great quarterbacks that came before him. And he's the fastest to ever throw for 400. I mean, what could you compare that to? Is that like LeBron James being the fastest player to ever score, what it was, like 20,000 points or something like that, 40,000 points? I remember like when LeBron, he became like the youngest player to score X amount of points. Or, you know, if somebody becomes the fastest player to these amount of assists, I mean, like, but touchdowns is like, I feel like playing quarterback is the hardest position in all of sports. It's the most dangerous position, and you got to have so much toughness. You got to be smart. You got to be talented. And we know Aaron Rodgers, man, like, he's on pace to get his third MVP. He won it in 2011. He won it in 2014. Now it's 2020. And I can see clearly now, McCarthy's gone. There's no more obstacles in his way. I really feel like Rodgers is having a resurgent year. And there's a lot of different theories out there because they drafted Jordan Love. Maybe it's because he's in the second year of the system. Maybe it's because he's embracing the system more than he ever had last year. I mean, I think honestly, all of those things can come into play. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like as impressive as it is that Rodgers became the fastest man to throw for 400 touchdowns in NFL history, as impressive as all his numbers are this year, I kind of feel like even if he wins MVP, if they don't make it to another Super Bowl before he's done in Green Bay, will all of these records just feel like empty calories? Will it just feel like he stuffed the stats, but he couldn't really get it done? In the end, I know football is a team game, but I feel like when you are on that GOAT status and you in that GOAT talk, you have to be able to do things that other mere mortals can't do. And I really believe that Rodgers has the ability to do it. I mean, I went and I brought the man's jersey, for heaven's sake. But it's not just about stats. It's not just about records, man. It's about rings. And right now he got one ring, one appearance. And I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough. I'm sorry. Y'all probably going to be mad at me. I know y'all going to be like, oh, he's a hater. And I'm really trying to be more positive these days. I'm trying to turn over a new, is it a leaf or a leash? I never understood. I never honestly knew which phrase it was. Is it a new leaf or a new leash? I'm not really sure, but I'm trying to change things up. I don't want to just be the guy that everybody knows as being negative, because yesterday I was positive and Aaron Jones, he ran for a 77-yard touchdown. Darnell, don't call him average, Savage, had an interception that saved the game, so I'm trying to be positive. So look, man, I really think that this team can do it. I think this team can not only make it to the Super Bowl, they can win a Super Bowl. And not only that, I feel like Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams, they may go down as maybe one of the best, if not the best, to ever do it. Because if you just look at their production over the last 4 or 5 years, there's no duo better. And right now, Aaron is throwing the ball better than he's, or just as good as he's ever thrown it. I mean, you could say by the numbers better than he's ever thrown it. I feel like he doesn't have the same connection with all the guys 1 through 5 on the roster like he did with Jordy and Cobb and James and Jennings and even freaking Jermichael Finley at one point, and he also had Donald Driver. Like, all those guys that was on that Sports Illustrated cover, he had a special connection with those dudes, and that's why that offense was just explosive for like 4 years. You couldn't really stop it. Now he's got Adams, and that's really it. He's developing a relationship with Lazard. MVS, we all know he has his issues. St. Brown, he's barely really on the field. And then they don't really have a solid number 4 or even a number 5. And then, the tight ends are starting to come around. I feel like hopefully they can continue to develop this talent around him. He's got 4 more years at best left in Green Bay. I happen to think that he might not make it the whole 4 years. They ain't draft Jordan Love for no reason. Okay? And it gets expensive to pay these top-notch quarterbacks year after year after year. And they got a lot of contracts coming up. But, man, I don't want to muddy the waters with all of that talk, man. I really, honestly, just wanted to tell Aaron Rodgers, congratulations, man. I hope I didn't ruin it with all these with all my other little opinions about his career, because honestly, truly, this is amazing. This is really an amazing accomplishment, and I think he should be congratulated. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a round of applause to Mr. Rodgers. It is your neighborhood, sir. It always has been, and I hope that it will continue to be. And I hope that this year ends magically, because up to now it's kind of been a tragedy when you think about everything that's going on, man. So we really need Aaron Rodgers. When you think about it, man, you got to be the hero of 2020. Imagine if you break the record and then you go on to get your third MVP, and then you go on and get your second Super Bowl MVP, get your second Super Bowl ring. I mean, really, when you think about it, the Green Bay Packers are America's team. I mean, it's not Dallas. They suck. You know what I'm saying? But the middle of America, the heartland, the hard-working, blue-collar people, I mean, you got black, white, brown, yellow. Everybody loves the Packers, man. And a lot of people love Aaron. So I want to see them do it this year, man. I hope he can take his team all the way, man. Look, I don't really got much else to say. I kind of already said a lot. And I'm going to just sit back and watch the rest of the season and see. Maybe this won't be the last record he break. I mean, the way he playing, he might be able to hit break his own career record for touchdowns in the season. He set for 45 back in 2011. I mean, he might be kind of hard pressed to break the single season touchdown record, but you never know, man. He might have a 6 or 7 touchdown game in him. He ain't had one of those in a minute, so he might break out 6 or 7. He might have 6 or 7 in him. And if he can get 6 or 7 in one game, we got 4 games left, man. You never know. If anybody can do it, I believe Rodgers can do it, man. Congratulations to you, and a happy belated birthday. I didn't get your birthday video out in time. Same goes to the young little goat, Aaron Jones. Happy birthday to you. And Rashawn Gary, birthday was on the 3rd, man. It's a lot of December babies in Green Bay. So maybe that means they got a lot of luck coming their way. They got a lot of good fortune coming their way, man. It's your boy, Godchild. What's Packin? Sports Show, Podcast. We taking over, baby. Until next time, as we like to say, go, Pack, go. Peace.